Hey, what's up guys? It's Britt Johnson here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you watch the whole thing because it helps me out more, and tell your friends to watch it as well. You can follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson. Make sure you like this video, click subscribe, all that fun stuff. Love you guys tons. What I don't love is what I'm going to be talking about today. So I at first was really excited to hear that Cam Newton got a job opportunity. He will be playing with the Patriots. He signed a one-year deal. I was so excited, even though I do not like the Patriots at all. I was really excited that Cam had got a job. I've been advocating for him this whole entire offseason, begging teams in my head to please sign Cam Newton. I was so confused why he didn't have a job, and we kept seeing other athletes on top of other athletes getting opportunities, and Cam Newton wasn't. And for a guy that was 2015's NFL MVP, and obviously he's had injuries and stuff since then, but he's still Superman to me, and I was really upset to see that he hadn't gotten an opportunity yet, especially considering some of the people who have gotten opportunities. But then when I looked at his deal that he signed with the Patriots, I was so upset and so disgusted. Cam Newton signed literally a bare minimum deal worth $1.1 million. Obviously, he has a lot of incentives that can go into that, which can end up being up to $7.5 million. But I highly dislike the incentive route for contracts. Most players do not like incentives because what happens all the time? If a player is maybe one sack from getting an incentive where he would make more money, the team will take him out of the game or whatever the case is. They do that all the time so they do not have to pay out on incentives. So incentives are not a good thing in the NFL. No player wants to have just incentives as the majority of their contract. This contract, if he does not meet the incentives, is $1.1 million. And this is Cam Newton, okay? And to be very clear, guys like Taysom Hill is making more money than that. He is a third string quarterback, and he is making more money than that. Case Keenum signed a 3-year deal worth $18 million for the Browns as a backup. We have Marcus Mariota signed a $17.6 million deal for the Raiders as a backup. There's so many crappy players that have gotten better deals. Even his replacement, Teddy Bridgewater, signed a $63 million 3-year deal. And mind you, Teddy Bridgewater has not been a starting quarterback in a while. He signed that deal coming off of being Drew Brees' backup. Granted, when he did get in the game, he was great, and he had a great rest of the season when Drew Brees got hurt, but let's not forget he was not starting over there. So for them to replace Cam Newton with a guy that's literally going to be making roughly $21 million a year, and then hearing Cam Newton is getting $1.1 million I'm disgusted. Even Chase Daniels got a better every football player that plays the quarterback position, whether you're a second or third string, pretty much has a better deal than Cam Newton. And Cam Newton ain't that much of a scrub. I do not like how they were trying to diss my boy like that. This is I don't know. I don't even know why Cam Newton would sign a deal like that. I don't know if he knows something that we don't know. Maybe he really doesn't think that he can play at an elite level anymore. So maybe he's taking that money because he knows he's not going to be able to live up to bigger contracts, and he's just in a space where hey, let me get my last little bit of change before I get up out of here. Maybe that's what he's doing. I don't know, because this just doesn't seem right. I feel like players should know and understand their value and worth. Even Dak Prescott was anything under $35 million, he wasn't even trying to hear it. He's hell no. Granted, he is on that $31 million for the franchise tag right now, but as far as the long-term contract, he doesn't want anything less than that, and I feel you, because if you don't know your worth, who else is going to? And the fact that the Patriots were able to get a steal Cam Newton, even if, granted, what if Cam ends up being terrible and he doesn't play or whatever the case is? I'm talking about backup quarterbacks that are still making 15, $16 million. Guys that we know are not going to play during a season at all, and they're still making that money. The potential of Cam coming in and being great and having, being that elite status that we all remember him from 2015 and stuff, like, that alone should just even garner, like, 18 mil for one season, Like, backup quarterbacks, third string quarterbacks that we know are never going to play in the game are making more money than Cam Newton is. Like, guys that are career backups that we know that we haven't seen play in years and years. Andy Dalton got a better deal. Obviously, Andy Dalton was a starting quarterback, and then now he is a backup quarterback for my Dallas Cowboys. But, like, all these guys are getting such better deals than Cam Newton, and I'm kind of depressed. I just, like, what has the world come to where Cam Newton is signing a contract coming off of a year where he still was starting? Like, he's never not started as a quarterback. He has never been a backup quarterback before. And for a starting quarterback, regardless of an injury or not, to go back into the league, obviously he's not injured enough if you were going to sign the man and you sign him to $1.1 million with incentives up to $7.5 million. Even if he hits every single mark on the incentives, he's still lower paid than pretty much all the backups in the league. Like, I'm just like, this makes me mad that, like, he would even sign this. I feel like he doesn't understand his worth. I can honestly rant about this all freaking day. This is like, but I mean, he's excited, as he should be. He's like, I'm ready to suit up and play and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, good luck, Cam. Not too much good luck because I don't want to see the Patriots do anything. But good luck to you. I hope, you go out there and you show your worth because this is a one-year deal. So he could, I think Cam's 31. He could, next year sign a multi-year deal, do like Teddy Bridgewater did and end up making a good chunk of change after this season. I'm praying. I think he's hoping that as well, or else he wouldn't have signed this unless he knows something that we don't know. But what do you guys think? Let me know in my comments below what you guys think of the disgustingness that is this contract that Cam Newton decided to sign with the Patriots. Make sure you follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson. I will see you guys soon. Peace, love, happiness, all that fun stuff. Wash your hands, all that great stuff, and stay safe. Bye.